So ayan, hello. We are back once again para sa ating game number 2 at hindi kami makakonect kanina actually kaya ngayon lang kami ulit nag-live. So na-miss namin konti yung draft dito pero eto tignan natin para sa side ng VP Magnus Lich Anti-Mage Doom and Troll Warlord ni Mr. No One. Meanwhile, sa side ng Team Secret, Huskar, TB, Centaur War, Rubik and Grimstone. Eto yung mga hero making plays para kay Yapzor, yung Rubik. Yung Grimstroke natin actually okay, double light break, double paintball, double edge, double thunder. So, okay lang din. Para sa side ng Virtus Pro. So maganda para sa side ng BP if they can prolong this game. Especially they have the Magnus for their side. Pero tignan natin kung paano mag-stand out tong Doombringer ni Pasha dito. Ako rin. Ako rin actually sa Team Secrets. Knowing na may Huskar sila dito. Mm. Especially, oh, kaya-kaya mag-snowball dito actually ni Huskar. I thought it was Chong Major. So, Chongqing yan, boss. Hindi Chong Major. Blank Chong Major yan. Oh, tsaka yung empower mo actually, para kay Terror Blade, di ba? Tsaka yung Doom dito actually, ganda rin kopyahin. Pwede mong i-doom yan si Anti-Mage, pwede mo rin i-doom yan si Troll Warlord. Oh, I think, ako rin. I think gumagana pa rin yung third skill niya. So, while the Doom is activated on him, I think they need to bring down this hero. Pero, para sa akin ang primary target dito ng Doom is yung Terror Blade. Later, I think later stages. Pero sa early game, I think Huskar. Yes. Oh, oh. Yun yung main problem nila dito eh. Kumbaga parang kukulangan sila eh. Pero tignan natin kung paano nila papatayin tong Huskar sa middle lane. Kasi andyan yung slow ni Troll Warlord para makapag-setup ng potential skewer. Oo, para sa I think it's a last pick din para sa akin tong nangyari dito para sa side ng Sig. Kasi hindi naman nila hayaan na magkaroon ng last pick Huskar dito eh. Tsaka, sobrang ganda talaga ng pagkakapick ng Huskar dito. Yes. Oh, so quick rundown lang muna tayo para sa both teams natin dito. So sa side ng Virtus Pro, si Roger para sa kanyang Magnus, si Ramses naman para sa kanyang Anti-Mage. At si Mr. Noah naman para sa kanyang Troll Warrior. Si Doombringer naman para sa kanya, I mean si Nine Pasha para sa kanyang Doombringer. At si Solo na once again para sa kanyang Lich.
Are you even trying? Magic is an abomination.
Oh, so itong si Mr. Yapzor, talagang yung boots pick up niya dito. Talagang nagbe-benefit siya. So nakikita niyo yung the reason why bakit nagbo-boots dito si Mr. Yapzor every time. Kahit anong hero. Yung ginagawa ni Mr. Yapzor, although boots yung first item niya, he's doing so much for his team. Kumbaga yung the way they read the game. Like yung nangyari sa top lane, kita mo naman, di ba? Ang ganda ng ginagawa nila dun. Oo, Tiny and the Elder Titan natin dun. Pero eto So it's gonna be a tri-lane versus so it's gonna be the same for the both sides natin. So tri-lane versus off-lane yung mangyayari dito. So si Mr. Pasha dito, kailangan niya mag-ingat dito especially once the metamorphosis is up every time. Yes. Oh, pero pwede siya mag-TP diyan. Oo. Yung Scorch Earth, yan. Pero walang HP regen yan. Damage lang and the bonus movement speed lang. tingin mo dito sa Huskar and Troll Warlord matchup natin? Andyan yung Inner Fire. Andyan yung Whirling Axis. Diba?
Kontrahan sila eh.
Oh, so I'm very interested to see how this lane will go out for the both heroes natin sa ating mid lane.
Ang daing creeps na dito eh. So, I think we need to go sa Scar dito.
Oo. Oh, medyo nang ano lang dito si Mr. Mid One. I mean si Mr. Yapzor natin. Oh, tsaka naglilich din siya ng XP dito, ha. Oh. Pero actually maya-maya potentially pwede siya mag-force ng rotation, one support para sa side ng Virtus Pro. Kaya nga lang, yung structure ng tri-lane nila dito is hindi sila pwede mag-rotate ng hero dun sa middle lane natin. Pero tignan natin. But I think si Mr. Roger is on his way na doon sa ating middle lane to help out this Troll Warlord natin. Oh, mag-stack muna siya, then potentially he could help this Troll Warlord and secure the rune. Pero tignan natin sa bottom lane, I think they're gonna be fine with just having the Terror Blade and the Grimstroke up against this Doombringer natin.
Get used to it.
Yes. Oh, sobrang sakit talaga na. Ito retaliate, ha. Uy. Yun lang. Oh. So, medyo naging greedy doon si Mr. Zai natin with that retaliation up. Level 2. So, he does have his retaliation to help him. Like, it works like a double damage for him. But, yung damage is enough there. Oh, hope stamp eh.
Pero hindi enough yung mana.
Yes.
Isip niya ata yung mga stick card.
Kaya nga lang, nandun yung mana burn ni AM. So, prevent. There's no means for this center war runner natin to use his hoops and to turn things around for him. At ayun na, namatay siya dun. Yes, walang mana cost. Pero ito, middle lane. Nag-rotate na dito si Mr. Solo natin. Yung nakikita mo naman yung movement speed. Parang pagong. Si Pong Pagong na talaga yung katapat nila dito. Oo. Tsaka yung hindi pa ganun kalakas yung level 1 ano niya. Yung regen niya. Yung yan, Berserker's Blood pala yung tawag yan. Pero ito na nga, yung Mr. Roger try to pull the creep wave here. Oh. But nandito na rin si Solo. So there's no way for Mr. Yapzor to be able to lead this creep wave here, especially knowing na dalawa yung heroes natin dito, so they could zone him out. So mawawala yung one set of creep wave dito ng for the dire side natin dun sa top lane. Oh, sakit na nito ni Huskar pag especially level 2 na yung kanyang Burning Spear dito. At he's all holding on to that one point. Yung potentially pwede niya lagyan ng Inner Fire pag gankin man siya dito ng heroes ng Virtus Pro. Uy. So, nag-cause lang siya doon ng rotation dito. I mean, nag-force lang siya ng rotation dito for Mr. Yapzor. Yes, pero ito sa bottom lane natin, Pasha, he's gonna be out of pots dito para sa to sustain this lane, ha. Pero may Devourer pa siya dito. Oh, pero kailangan niya mag-iingat dito, paring Holy, kasi Metamorphosis. At kita mo naman yung itemization dito ni Nisha. He went for that early infused raindrops natin dito. Considering na yung katapat lang nila is one Doombringer lang. Uy, ay, ay. Oh, so a huge pickup para kay Mr. Pape. Solo killing that doon. 363 gold. Ayan, naka-off pala yung mic mo.
Salita ako ng salita, naka-off yung mic ko. My God.
Oo. Salita ng salita.
5 minutes na ako nagsasalita.
Oo,
Naka-off
so,
pala yung mic
ayan.
ko. Yes.
Yan,
Thank you,
balik na
RG.
Ang aking co-caster. Maraming salamat, paring RG. Ayan.
Yan. Pero to Metamorph has been pop up na for the bottom lane. And yes, okay naman doon si Doombringer. So ito going for the Vladimir. Siyempre
Kasi
meron
nga,
siyang
support,
Magnus dito.
meron siya Magnus dito. So, he's not gonna go for that Battle Fury.
Yes, and
Pero
he
may
can
option pa rin naman siya mag-Battle Fury. Kaya nga lang kasi, support yung Magnus natin
yes,
dito.
pwede lang samahan siya. Pero yun na-punish na naman si Nisha, si Nine Pasha doon.
Oo.
Ni Nisha. And that Grimstroke, talagang napaka laki ng nagagawa niya for the laning.
So, it's gonna be pretty even dito. Especially for the mid lane natin. Pero si Roger dito, going for that maxed out.
Pero ito,
power
they're
dito.
trying to kill this Centaur. He has 8-6 charges and that hoop stamp. Well, hindi na naman enough yung
kinulang
mana.
yung mana
Yes,
niya
kinulang
doon,
na naman.
oo.
So, it's going to be a dead Centaur. Akala ko lalapag nagulat ako hindi na stun.
Wala eh. Parang, alam mo yon yung nahatching ka tapos napigilan.
Kaya nga,
Di ba?
biglang
Ang-
hindi
ang
natuloy
saklap
yung
na
stun.
feeling. Parang ganun yung nangyari doon eh, kay Mr. Zay. Pero
Nakita ko
balik tayo sa
8
ating game.
charges eh.
So, both heroes natin dito sa middle lane natin is level 6 na sila.
So, medyo mayroon to. Life break mo.
So, para sa...
Ayun, nabigyan.
Nabigyan
Si
Mr.
AM with the rotation coming out from Yapstar with
Oo,
Dithron, no?
Kita mo naman,
Retaliate damage.
1 and 1/2.
Napakataas.
yung times dito ng kanyang retaliation. Yung 13 charges na doon. Ito sa middle lane.
Yes,
naman
middle
natin.
lane. Huskar has fallen. At nakapag-ulti dito si Troll Warrior and AM is here to back him up. Pero Troll Warrior will fall pa rin. At wala na. Matagal pa yung cooldown ng blink na dito. Level 2 pa lang.
Yes.
So, Grimstroke will be safe.
So, it's gonna be a 1-for-1 trade para sa ating minute. Kaya nga lang, mas
XP,
favorable yun
yes.
for the side of Team Secret natin.
That XP na nakuha ni
Especially
Troll.
forcing the rotation out of the AM. Kung ikaw yung AM, hindi mo gusto mag-rotate early on. Especially kung wala kang mapapala.
Pero to Empower na. Kaya niya na mag-jungle with this Morbid Mass. At the same time, ping ko, sasama-sama na to si AM mamaya eh. Kahit ano lang, Vladimir
Kahit
Threads lang.
Vladimir lang siya, yes.
Vladimir Threads, pwede na siyang sumama.
So, tamang harassment lang dito si Mr. Pasha. And he's gonna hit his level 6 soon
Yes,
dito.
I think inaantay niya to, yung level 6 niya.
Oo, pero...
For the next creep wave. So, ingat
andun
dito.
yung
Stampede.
stampede natin.
Yes, to stop it.
To stop him from dealing damage.
masyadong mababa yung
Oo.
HP niya. Ayun yung problema. Pero
Pero ito si
Solo,
Solo medyo sneaky dito.
yes, with the rotation. Siguro in-expect niya
Oo.
na yung mag-stampede dito. And
So,
nakapaglagay siya ng
smoke.
ward, so he will be safe. Alam niya kung ano nangyayari. And that smoke coming out from
Oo,
the Team
alam ko
Secret
naispatan
going
din
on
nila
the
to eh.
middle lane. And
Pero hindi
no, hindi. Pero hindi rin naspatan ng ito na mo naspatan na dito si Troll Warlord. And
Ayun
yes,
na
ayan
nga.
na-break na yung smoke.
Ah,
And
kaya-
the silence. And here comes Huskar. That telekinesis coming out from this Rubik. Pero nakapag whirling asma siya dito. And ulti is available for this Troll Warlord. And hindi niya mapapop
Hindi
yung ulti
na.
niya.
Yes.
That disable coming out from that inner vitality is enough to kill him. But here comes Lich King. Sinister Gaze will be used. And Doombringer with that Infernal Blade. I think it will be enough to kill this Grimstroke. So it's going to be 1-for-1 trade. But it's going to be a favor for the side of Secret.
Oo, so Grimstroke for a core Troll Warlord. So hindi not bad for the side of Team Secret.
Yes.
Pero ito lang yung problema dito. Yung Magnus natin
Almost
is
dagger na.
nagkaka-level dito. So
At the same time,
he's gonna go
magda-dagger
for
na.
that
Rush
first
dagger.
item, Blink. Yes.
It's gonna be big. Or
Oo,
huge.
especially you could set things up for your team.
Yes.
Kasi yung ibang support na Magnus, usually nag-go sila for Casual
Arcane.
Bracer, Arcane Boots,
yes. True.
or potentially Vladimir's. But he's just gonna go for straight up Blink dito.
Ang taas kasi
para sa
ng
kanya.
mana cost ng Empower. That's why
Oo,
yung ibang
kaya
Magnus.
yung Arcane Boots talaga
Arcane
is
talaga.
ideal for the Magnus.
Pero I think gusto niya mambigla dito with that dagger.
Blink
Especially
dagger.
mag-level 6 na siya.
So let's see if what he can do with this Blink pickup maya-maya lang.
I think kunyari ma-pick up niya yung dagger. They're going for the smoke. Tapos kung makapatay siya, he will go back on the farming. Tapos farming niya na yung arcane niya.
Saka one thing that we're not mentioning on this game is this Rubik. He could potentially do a lot of things here for his teammates, stealing that RP.
Yes, especially
Blink,
item
Doom,
choice ni
oo.
Rubik dito. It's going to be a dagger. So, he's targeting the RP here. Kaya siya mag-dagger dito.
Oh, yung
That
position
counterplay.
kasi yung napaka-important.
Pero ito nag-blink si AM dito and Rubik is here. That hoop stamp will connect. Telekinesis also. But here comes Magnus. But nag-cooldown na yung blink niya dito.
So, that maxed out Belain.
Yes, pero wala siyang
Wala
mana pang
siyang mana
empower.
din. So,
pero
hindi
magkakaano
tayo
na.
i-shrine dito.
Shrine dito eh.
Oh,
So,
but
it's going to be
meanwhile, bottom lane,
Poppy.
Pape will fall in the hands of Mr. No One.
Yes, I think it is with the help with the Lich King.
Yes.
So, Poppy ito na. Medyo binigyan niya ng free kill to si No One.
So, medyo yung structure ng draft natin dito, medyo parang parehas lang para sa akin.
Yes.
for the both teams natin. Especially, Secret using this jungle very often, pati dito sa side na to. And para sa side ng VP, they could do the same.
Hmm.
They could just
Uh,
farm their way up.
Especially with that Empower. At napakaganda ng Empower dito. He can use Empower on his both
Oo,
cores,
tsaka yung
Troll
Troll
Warrior
Warrior.
and the AM.
Yes. Pero going into the later stages of the game, fairly well pa rin to. Pretty decent pa rin yung lineup nitong Team Secret natin.
Yes.
Especially yung reflection level 20 natin dyan.
Yan ang maganda
Sobrang
dyan.
annoying yan. Kung
Against
ikaw
the
yung-
AM,
oh,
yes.
yeah.
Eto na, Sinister Games will connect onto this Rubik, that hoop stop, and that Infernal Blade. Rubik might be probably here, but the Stampede out.
Oh, so
Yes,
Stampede
it
will
keep
be
him
used.
safe. So I think Virtus Pro dito,
Oh,
they
can
will
do
rotate
something.
on the top
Oh.
lane, especially without those Stampede.
Oh, they
Eto
could
na,
potentially
yung
do
dagger
So,
ni
eto
Magnus.
na.
It is up.
Blink na dito si Mr. Roger. 11 minutes into the game. So, a fast blink pickup for him.
And potentially, saan siya mag-rotate dito? Ito yung gusto ko malaman for this Magnus. Maybe on the bottom
Actually,
lane.
pwede sa
They're
bottom
pinging,
lane,
they're pinging the bottom lane
Oo.
actually, but low on HP na.
May fortification pa sila.
And here
dito.
comes the TP coming out from this. Sino na nag-TP?
So, si Doombringer is
it's
gonna
going to
be
be-
forced to
Iniisip ko
TP
sino
on
may
the bottom
pakpak.
lane. Oo.
Kala ko
Tsaka-
na una si Tusker.
Yes. Kaya lang, ayun nga lang. Si Mr. Pasha dito is falling low in terms of mana pool.
Pero ito, na-break pero that dagger skewer in. Pero the Inkswell, it will still connect onto this Magnus. So,
So, that's the
Grimstroke
first
will
reveal of
be,
our
safe.
Blink
Yes,
pickup
medyo
dito.
pangit yung reveal ng Blink niya dun. Wala silang nakuha dun.
Oh, so, alam na ng Secret ang item dito ni Mr. Magnus.
Pero ito yung middle lane is being pressured by this AM. AM especially with that Vladimir's.
Oh, so maganda rin yung ginagawa dito ng Virtus Pro. They are trying to force this issue here in the mid lane. Trying to force some kind of reaction for the side of Team Secret. But
Pero
it
ito
seems
dagger na
like-
rin. Centaur.
Oh, si Centaur dito, blink na rin. So, nandun na yung initiation na hinahanap nila.
So, tignan natin kung maganda yung first reveal ng dagger ni
Yes.
Centaur dito.
Bottom lane natin.
And bottom lane, and Doombringer might be caught up here. Here comes the Scar, and that silence, I think hindi nila iko-commit to. Nakasmoke dito, especially ang ganda ng pwesto ni Magnus dito.
Wala
They
silang
can potentially
pwedeng
use
dito.
this RP onto 2, pero ayan, Inner Vitality has been used na rin at the same time. That skewer onto that RP. Yes, it will connect that Chain Frost also, but that counter hoop stomp, but 3 heroes are dead
Napakaganda
instantly
naman
for the
dun.
side of Secret.
Yes.
Napakagandang play, and AM will blink in towards the center, but wala na siyang mana void dito.
So,
Ayan.
ang awkward nung engagement doon ng Secret actually kasi si Mr. Mid 1 going to the 3 lines, wala naman siyang Quelling Blade to make himself out of there. Pwede niya i-cut yung 3 lines dito kung may Quelling Blade siya doon. Kaya nga lang, wala siyang Quelling Blade doon. He was trying to chase this Doombringer.
Yes,
Akala nila kaya nilang i-go.
I don't think Doombringer is
May
the best
backup yung
choice.
Doombringer doon eh.
Kaya nga, Doombringer ang ano mo dito.
Oh, so
tatargetin
Doombringer
mo.
pa rin yung target nila doon. He's sitting on 1.6k HP kanina.
Yes, and they
With
won
one
that
bracer.
team
But
fight
eto, double
even,
bracer pa siya dito.
even without using the Doom.
Oo. So si Mr. Noan gonna go for that early BKB. So eto
Ayun ang maganda.
pag nakapitan niya tong troll, I mean yung Huskar dito
Yes,
or
wala
yung
nang
Terror
pang-counter.
Blade, wala nang counterplay dito. Gawa ng BKB, hindi mo pwedeng isunder yan.
Hindi mo kailangan hindi mo may inner
Hindi mo
vitality.
pa rin may inner fire.
Inner fire na pala, hindi pala inner
Yes.
vitality. Inner fire
Oh,
na lang
yung
pala.
third skill niya yun eh, yung inner vitality. So eto, tignan mo naman yung dala dito ni Mr. Roger. 4 na clarity.
Yan.
So yan
To
yung
sustain his mana from that empower.
ito yung courier starter pack para kay Mr. Ramses.
Pero to
Diba?
ito yung gusto ko sa
For
ganitong-
clarities with the mango, pero si ano dito.
Ito yung pinakagusto ko for the
Grabe, minamama
Pero
dito si
ayun
Mr.
nga,
Roger.
Roger has fallen to the centaur. It's a free kill, but ito, sumusubukang makakuha ng trade kill
Oo.
ni AM
So,
dito.
Mr. Ramses, we're not gonna pursue anymore this center war runner without a follow-up. Kasi napaka
Even without the
obvious
double
naman.
edge.
Oh, tsaka wala siyang double edge dito
Pinatay yun. I think with the help of Rubik.
He went for max retaliate dito.
Ano skill ni Rubik? Wala siyang skill dun.
Oo.
Siguro fade bot lang. Pero
Ah,
ito,
ito na.
AM will be caught up with that silence coming out from Grimstroke. And yes, these
Uy!
two heroes might be in trouble. And that inner vitality to stop them hitting. But here comes the whirling axe and the quick TP out. And I think it will success.
Grabe no. Grabe naman yung TP out doon ni Mr. Noah, no?
Talagang
Realizing that there's now disabled for the side of
Yes.
Team Secret na.
Pero dagger is up for the Rubik. The counterplay for
Pero
that.
yun yung pinaka-huge
RP.
pickup para sa Team Secret Itong anti-mage.
Yes.
Na-slow down yung farm dito ni Mr. Anti-Mage every
And
time na
Terror
mamamatay
Blade
siya.
Still farming. Ayun
Yes.
yung maganda sa
So,
side ng
number
Secret.
1 pa rin yung Terror Blade natin dito.
Pero to, I think they will contest this one. They have the RP. Wala nang Stampede. But Rubik has the dagger now. They can go for the counter RP now. And ayun, napakaganda. Insert that RP coming out and that stolen shockwave lang ang nakuha ni ano dito, ni Rubik. So, ito yung maganda sa side ng Virtus
So,
Pro.
Virtus Pro. Nabigla yung Team Secret dun sa ginawa nila.
Yes, and heads up talaga. Talagang focus na focus si Magnus. Alam niya, it's going to be the Rubik
Oh.
yung tatarget sa kanya, that RP.
So, right after using the RP,
Going
instantly
straight to
casting that shockwave to prevent that Rubik from copying that RP natin. Kasi actually, pwede niyang gamitin yun next team fight, di ba?
Yes, ayun nga eh.
Pero eto, daling-daling Roshan for the side of Virtus Pro natin dito.
And
So,
it's going to be a quick
oh,
motion.
Roshan to, especially may pack leaders
Vladimirs,
aura sila
yun
dito,
pa,
tsaka
yun ba?
Vladimirs.
Bistrol.
So, it's gonna be a fast Rosh for the side of VP at ayun na nga, Aegis will be taken in the hands of Mr. Ramses natin dito.
And potentially siguro mamaya, ang gagawin nila lang dito is to kahit solo RP na lang si Terror Blade and burst him down. Baka ganito
Yes.
lang gawin ng mamaya ng Virtus Pro dito. They don't need a big RP.
Oh. So, si Mr. Rapsor dito, there's a lot of pressure for this Rubik, ah.
Yes, siya ang inaasahan dito. And that shockwave, tingnan mo man, gusto mo ba yung shockwave level 1?
Level. So, kung ikaw yung Rubik, gusto mo talaga yung Empower o kaya yung RP.
Diba? Usually, ang sarap kunin ng shockwave. If it's level 4, ang daling mag-spam ng
Oo.
skill. At siyempre, clear ng creep wave. Pero to level 1 shockwave.
Pero eto, gusto ko to item na to para kay Mr. Nisha, yung Skadi.
Yes.
Even though kahit madum siya,
That's stat.
basta hindi siya ma-lockdown.
He needs
Pwede
that
siya,
stat.
he can make it out alive. Especially with the help of
Pero to,
Stampede
Stampede
natin.
has been used. They're trying to chase this
Pero
AM.
may
AM
Aegis
with
to.
the Aegis. I don't know if it's worth it. That counter spell. Pero it won't be enough to
Uy,
save him. But
ayun.
that
The
lag,
internet is not
yes,
enough.
eto. Pero ito nga, namatay na. That hoop stamp, it will connect. But here comes Magnus. I think he will be the second one to fall here. I di ko alam ba't siya nag-skewered. I think he's trying to stop the center. Pero nag-dagger in yung
Oh.
center doon.
He was trying to anticipate na yung follow-up nung center is nandun. So,
Yes.
although maganda yung idea, kaya nga lang, he ended up being punished for
Although
it. Kasi
maganda, pangit.
pumangit eh. Kasi potentially pwede niyang ma-save sana si AM. Diba? Pag hindi siya na-stand doon.
So,
Knowing na wala na yung lift doon, wala na yung Phantom's Embrace natin doon.
medyo vulnerable pa si AM dito.
Oh.
In this stage of the game.
So
Kailangan
si
niya pa
Nisha,
yes, siya ang
no,
nagbe-benefit
he's gonna
dito.
go for that straight up
B-flag.
damage item and the evasion dito. Yung
Gusto ko
butterfly
rin
natin.
yan, especially, alam niya naman na walang ano dito,
So actually kahit i-counter spell mo yung life break, wala pa rin kwenta eh. Kasi pag nag-life break, ila-life break mo rin siya.
break mo siya. Oh.
Oo, so wala lang, di ba?
Ganun lang din.
Mababawasan ka pa din.
At the same time, yung Sander din, pag counter spell, sa Sander mo rin siya.
Oo.
Pareho lang.
Oo nga. Medyo nag-loading yung utak ko.
Pero that RP, it will connect onto this Oscar and it will bring this Oscar down. But that
Yes.
blink coming out from this AM. At ayaw ng
So yun-
cooldown pala yung ulti ni Yapstar dito. So he
Oo.
cannot stall that blink
But he
from
will be
AM.
forced to use that RP
But
just
it
to
won't
buy some
save
time.
him.
But it won't save his life. Yeah, so yung nanalo po ng game 1 is Team Secret natin. 1-0 po.
So, ito
Ayan.
gusto ko itong game na to. Talagang ano dito, yung
Back and
to back.
forth,
Yes, back and forth,
Oo.
di ba?
Neither team is giving a...
Ayun, medyo awkward yung skewer na dun. Akala
Yes.
niya ma-over ano sa kanya.
So
pag
like I was
sinakay
saying,
niya.
neither team is giving up on this one. Ah.
Pero ito, BKB
Hindi sila
is up.
nagpapatalo dito, paring Polly.
Yes.
Parang na-hurt yung pride nila dito. Hindi kami babae na ginaganito lang kami.
Alam nila pag down yung ulti ng isa,
Oo.
it's their time to make the fight. Tas pagtapos naman nila, sila naman yung...
Pero para sa
down
side
yung
ng
ulti.
VP dito, they could still take a fight right here.
Pero ito ayan na, BKB na yung ating troll dito and that shine will be immediately used and it will not secure the kill onto this Oscar with that life break onto the neutral but it won't save him and he will be in trouble. It's all bite onto the two heroes. That leap, it won't trigger onto this troll warlord kasi naka-BKB pa si troll nun time na yun. And
Ito
that
nag-buyback
hook
pa.
stamp, that buyback coming out from Grimstroke and yes, Magnus is dead and especially this Lich King will be next. But that raindrop, I think, or magic won, and they're trying to target this Doombringer with that Scorch Earth, trying to outrun
Inkswell
them.
pa dito, ah.
Inkswell will be used, and I think it will connect. And that Blink stolen coming out from Yapstar, yes, he will
So,
chase that one.
after seeing the Doom, he was trying to save his, back up his teammate, but he ended paying for his life right there. So, napakagandang play nun para sa Secret. Committing the buyback onto the Grimstroke. Hindi rin nila kinumit doon actually yung buyback ni Huskar, di ba?
Hindi naman.
Oh, hindi nila kinumit. So, they ended up getting
Two
two
heroes
heroes for that
for that
buyback.
yes. And they killed one core. It's the Doom.
Tsaka wala na kasi yung BKB doon. That's why they have decided to buy back immediately straight up on this Grimstroke, then managing to turn things around. But eto si Mr. Ramses natin. Finish na yung kanyang Manta style dito. So I'm interested to see what item is gonna be next for this anti-mage. Potentially, he could go for that butterfly, Skadi.
So, ito talaga yung gusto ko sa larong to. AM joining the fight. Ayun yung
Oo.
maganda. Pero Rubik, almost Aghanims going straight
Oo,
to
eto
Axe.
na. So,
Ito yung
Unli.
potential chain frost na Unli bounce. And that Doom na
Oo, yung
nag-refresh.
Unli bounce pala natin dito. Hindi pala natin naisip. Yun yung chain frost dito.
Yes.
But eto si Mr. Zai natin dito. Almost finishing up is Crimson Guard na rin. But eto si Mr. Noon going for that straight up MKB. Knowing na si Nisha went going for that butterfly natin. So, butterfly is finished para kay Terrorblade na rin dito.
So it's going to be a huge difference for the team fight, especially that miss.
Tsaka actually si Mid-1 dito So he's not having a good time.
Yes,
And
this
a
is
good
a
game
Huskar
dito.
without a armlet, right?
Oo.
Na-straight na siya dito, halberd dito. Casual helm of the
Siya kasi yung
helm
focus
of
ng
Iron
team
Fist.
fight dito
Yes.
Baga, kailangan agad patayin si Mr. Huskar. Kasi sobrang laking damage ng ginagawa niyang Burning Spear niya dito. Tsaka nagre-regen siya every time na his health is falling low.
Ang gusto kong makakita dito is that Shockwave with that Aghanim Scepter upgrade kaya Rubik. So, alam naman natin lakas
Actually,
ng
maganda rin yan
amplification ng third skill niya. And that Shockwave, dalawa yung tatama sa'yo doon.
Oo.
So, medyo masakit
So, atrasabante yung
Oo,
mangyayari sa'yo doon,
atrasabante
di ba?
yun.
Kasi dalawang shockwave yun Kada shockwave talagang parang nasa-suck in ka dun sa shockwave.
Tapos parang 400 damage
Pero tignan mo
yun.
naman, si Mid-1 dito yung role niya. Siya na talaga yung sacrifice dito. Pero
Yes.
I think VP
It's going to be good for Secret na siya yung
Oo.
sasalo ng RP.
pero hindi. Nag-smoke rin.
Nag-smoke
Counter
sila
smoke
dito.
yung ginawa dito ng team
And
Secret
I think,
dito.
ayan, naspatan nila dito yung side ng Virtus Pro and they're going for it. Eto na, both teams have the ultis this time. Di
So,
na tulad
tingnan
ng
natin.
kanina na laging may kulang sa either side of the team.
So magkakatalo tayo dito sa execution.
And eto na, there you stamp it dito para lang kay Troll Warlord. That telekinesis will be, but that Troll Shield sustaining this Troll Warlord and BKB will be pop up. At the same time, that Battle Trance, at the same time, eto na, Doom has been used onto this Terror Blade. At the same time, that RP to secure the kill onto this Terror Blade. At the same time, eto Huskar natin, nag-iisa na lang dito on that tower.
Uy!
Inner
I think si
fire
No One,
will
no
be
one
used,
mamamatay pa, pero
no one
hindi.
with that 4 Burning Spear, I think he will live.
Oo, so para sa Team Secret napaka-ambitious doon para sa kanila. Initiating without the vision there.
Yes.
Knowing na yung illusions lang yung kanilang vision. At saka yung naispatan nila doon is yung Troll Warlord. May
And-
BKB yan pare.
Tapos yung dagger din ni Centaur, pagka
Oo.
dagger niya, hindi niya abot, kaya napa-stampede siya.
Tsaka I think kahit yung Troll yung makakuha mo doon,
Yes.
makapag-BKB siya
With,
preemptively.
especially with
Oo.
that Lich King, that Frost Shield.
Yes, andun din yung Frost Shield natin to reduce that right-click damage coming in from the side of Team Secret natin.
Pangit
So,
talaga. I
para
think
sa side ng Team BP,
sa,
yun yung gusto mo yun yung ideal fight sa'yo. Kasi nakakapag-set ka ng maayos, especially
Kaya
kung
nga
ikaw yung Magnus. Di ba? Kitang-kita mo lahat yung heroes within the range.
For the Team Secret, I think hindi pa pwedeng sila yung mag-i-start ng fight. Kasi makikita nila si Terror Blade dito. And ayun na, yung sinasabi natin, kahit i-one-man RP mo na si Terror Blade.
Oo, yun na nga. Pagka nakakontrol si
Secure the
Terror
kill
Blade,
on the Terror Blade,
Oo.
wala nang gagawin yung Team Secret.
especially pag nag-meta siya, kahit mag-buyback siya,
Yes.
kaya siya ulit bigyan round 2.
Alam naman na Terror Blade is only strong with that meta.
So, ayun na nga, yung sinasabi ko, butterfly.
AM with that
Yes.
butterfly. At the same time, it's a counter also with that reflection. Nagpapunta
Yes.
sila, nagmi-miss. At the same time, ito, nakahuli si Doombringer dito.
Pero
4
may
heroes
Crimson Guard siya
surrounding
dito,
him. That hook stamp will connect. Frost Shield trying to sustain him up. And that BKB coming out from this troll, dodging out that inner fire. But Doombringer will still fall. That chain cross bouncing onto
Grabe
2 heroes.
yung-
And yes, 2 heroes are dead for the side of Secret. And make it 3. Rubik, Centaur, and Huskar. And
I
here
think
comes
Papay will die.
Yung
At
Rimstroke
ayun na
as
nga.
well.
So,
Make it 4.
nanganganib dito as of now, yung Team Secret natin dito.
Yes.
As the game goes longer, yung RP natin dito is nagiging valuable. Tsaka not to mention si Mr. Solo. 8-0 and 13 para sa kanyang Lich. Oh,
This is new for Mr. Solo.
oh,
8-0, 13.
8-0-13.
MVP Solo
MVP
for this
Solo
game.
for this game.
That pause 5.
Pero hindi pa tapos yung ating game dito.
Yes.
But
hindi pa
para sa
tapos.
side ng VP, they are comfortable with the lead that they have there.
Malapit nang
Yes,
matapos.
25 minutes into the game, 8k gold lead para
Ganun
sa
to eh.
Virtus Pro.
Hindi pa tapos, pero malapit nang matapos na
Yan.
Ang
So-
hirap eh. Ayun yung problematic for Terrorblade. That RP, wala pang RP nun, nung team fight na yun.
Yes. Tsaka actually, wala silang dinumdum. Wala rin dumdum. Crimson Guard lang yung puhunan, tsaka yung double
Chinain Frost
bracer.
lang sila eh.
Oo, Chinain Frost lang. Kita mo, that Chain Frost doing some serious work.
Yes, si Huskar dito. Walang magawa kay Troll Warlord.
Yes, walang magawa.
Nag-BKB, pinagpapalo siya. And that
Especially, I think MKB na siya.
Yes,
eh. Yan.
MKB.
Oo, so, he's gonna go for that extra survivability, yung satanic natin. So, man fight talaga yung habol dito ni Mr. No One.
Ang hirap na niyan.
Especially, medyo lacking pa sa damage nitong Team Secret natin dito. Knowing na sinisha lang yung kanilang damage dito
Ayun
as
nga
of
eh.
now.
Ayun nga yung maganda
Kasi si
dito
Mr.
eh.
Mid 1 natin dito, kita mo naman. 1, 2. He's bottom 6 natin in terms of net worth. At ito pa, Roshan is up
and
for the side of
RP
BP.
is
So,
up as well. So eto na naman, makikita na natin yung team fight na to, na especially pag nakita nila si Terrorblade, Matic.
yes. So, I think para kay Ramses dito, is gonna go for that Skadi dito.
Medyo
Para sa
matagal
akin.
yung Roshan na yun. Makakapunta na lang nila doon.
Mm.
Namatay na agad. Ganun nakalakas yung damage nila.
So, Secret dito, trying to stall the game. Buying enough time for this Terrorblade to farm his items here. But I think they don't have enough time here para sa side ng Secret Kasi yung VP dito, may ages and cheese na sila dito. So, pwede na sila mag-high ground if they want to. So, Aegis will be gonna be on the...
Ang pati nga ng item ni Magnus. Going SB siya eh. Tingnan kung buo
Oh,
na,
so
di ba?
andun na yung... wala na siya
Ito na yung
problema.
ano, kaya nga eh.
Position
Napakadali na.
dito. Yes.
Sobrang dali na ng initiation ni Magnus dito. Especially
Oo.
Terrorblade lang yung nahanap niya dito.
Mhm.
So, it's really up to Rubik this time to stall that RP, that counterplay from the RP.
Oo.
Para ma-interrupt yung RP sa Terrorblade. Eh, ino talaga yung gagawin ng Secret dito to win those
Kailangan
fight.
talaga makakopya niya yung RP. Kaya lang, kung ikaw si Roger, talaga,
Yes, pagka-RP mo,
pag-RP
nag-shockwave
mo,
agad.
magsa-shockwave ka na. Kahit di ka na mag-skewer. Kasi pag
Kaya nga.
skewer,
Matagal
yung animation matagal.
Mas mabilis yung shockwave.
Oo.
And kahit sa Empower, mas mabilis
bebuelo ka pa pag i-skewer ka. So, mas ideal talaga yung shockwave. Pero sa meanwhile, si Yapstar dito is trying to...
farm. Tingnan mo, Devour
Oo.
kinuha niya. So,
Oo, actually,
it's time to farm.
Ang ganda nitong Devour para sa kanya.
And he's going towards
Kasi
that
passive
axe.
pa nung game para sa kanila eh. Pero eto
They're
VP
trying.
is knocking on the door.
Yes, on the high
On the-
ground.
Yes.
Reflection won't stop this troll. Walang pakiyan
Wala
sa
silang,
resolution niyan.
tignan mo naman si Mr. Roger dito.
Eto
yun
yan na,
nga.
RP onto 2. But
Pero
that quick
ayun,
flip and the
RP.
counter stolen RP. Chain Pass will be used onto this Terrorblade. Terrorblade, that skewer out. And I think they will retreat. Especially knowing that RP is stolen.
Yes.
But it's a win for Virtus Pro. They got what they want.
Oh,
It's
they got the rocks.
rocks.
Although they have lost the Magnus right there and ended up giving up the RP right there.
But ito
I
na,
think they're gonna be
Secret
fine with it.
knows this and they're going for the immediate smoke.
So, pero I think aware yung BP dito na may RP to si Mr. Rubik. Pero tignan natin kung what Secret can do having this reverse of polarity sa kanilang Rubik dito.
Medyo misplay lang si Roger doon. Pagka RP niya, inisip niya siguro nakataharap siya sa likod. So may skewer niya agad pabalik. Pero hindi eh. So nag-turn around siya tapos in-stop niya kasi wala siya may skewer. So ayun pa, nagkaroon pa ng enough time si Yapstar para iangat siya.
Oo.
Tapos kunin yung ano niya. Hindi siya nag-RP shockwave eh. Skewer yung gusto niyang gawin.
Yes. At si Mr. Nisha dito, having his Eye of Scary, finish up na rin dito. At eto si Mr. Ram, BKB. So ayun,
Ito na.
talagang paluan lang.
So it's going to be a dead Huskar.
Oo.
Huskar dito, wala na magagawa.
Oo. So talagang man to man lang dito yung labanan.
Inner Fire won't save him from this fight.
Yes. Pero nandun naman yung RP natin.
Yan.
Don't forget. Pero ito pa, napakagandang timing.
Ito na
Double
naman.
damage. Kaya
Double
lang,
damage.
walang meta dito si Mr. Nisha. But they will still decide to go for that smoke. I think BP, they don't know what's up right here.
Pero ito, they're trying to go for the Doom. And that quick frost shield coming out from this Lich King. trying to sustain this Doom, and I think it will be enough that BKB will
Grabe
pop up that RP onto 2 to bring her into this Troll
walang
Warrior onto
follow-up?
3, I mean, but there's no follow-up for the side of Secret, and Terrorblade low on HP. AM will secure the kill. Chain Plus has been stolen from this Rubik that only bounced from the Chain Plus, but I think it still won't be enough to kill any single heroes from the side of Virtus Pro. So wala pa namamatay dito sa engagement na yon despite sila'y nag-smoke, and yes, Lich King will fall sa wakas.
Sa wakas.
Yapsor will secure that kill. And tignan mo, 800 gold for the Lich King.
At ito pa, nag-buyback pa. So, they really want to force some kind of buybacks here for the side of Team Secret.
They have the Aegis.
Grimstroke with buybacks will be used. At ito pa, Rubik's buyback will be used
At
as
ito,
well.
hindi na pa problemahin ni ano dito, ni Roger yung RP pag maaagaw kasi cooldown yung RP dito.
Oo.
So he can potentially use this RP if he want to without ayan na
Ayan na nga.
nga, the 3-man RP coming
And I
out from
think
this Magus
that's
and
it
the
na
Doom.
to end this game for the
Yes.
side of Virtus Pro. We're gonna see a game 3 right here, right now. At,
And
pero hindi pa
applause.
magta-top out dito yung Team Secret natin.
Ayaw pa nila.
Ayaw pa mo.
Yes.
Ito si Mr. Nawan. Tignan mo naman. Sabi niya mag-top out na kayo.
Ito na, that Sinister Gaze will connect onto this Huskar, and that inner fire won't save him from this AM, especially with that BKB coming out from this Troll Warlord. And just the buyback coming out from this Huskar, and they will retreat. I guess no, they want to fight. There's no Centaur, but here comes the Metamorph Skewer from that Huskar. Huskar is going to be dead na naman for the side of Secret, and that Satanic coming out from this Troll Warlord.
And I think this is the game right here para sa side ng Virtus Pro. So we will be Virtus Pro will be forcing a game 3 against Team Secret dito. 32 minutes into the game, 22k gold lead para sa side ng